Holy ravioli!
Sounds like a...
Right, we've got Batman coming in. How's it going, Batman?
Ooh, Batman. Hello, Batman.
Yo.
Batman. I've always wanted to ask this question, Batman.
Yo, what do you want to ask? Ask away.
What's up with them lights in the background that play? What's that mean?
Oh, that's the Batcave, the neutron psychic nuclear reactor.
Seriously, what is it about?
It's just a light eerie for fun.
I can't tell you that. It's just...
I know what it is. It's a gas chromatograph mass spectrometer. Yeah.
Don't tell everybody.
I'm sorry, mate.
I told you, Mashup, keep that quiet.
I'm sorry. I love them big anthems.
Mashup knows. Mashup knows.
Hey, listen to this, lads. I bet you didn't know that. You know the word basic?
No.
It's an anagram, you know.
Is it?
Yeah, tell us what it means.
You're going to tell us.
I don't know. Will you tell me?
Beginner's all-purpose symbolic instruction code.
There you go. We've learned something new. It's like the Grey Man Adventures here.
Yeah, man.
Fraser, well done, man. You're smashing it.
Yeah, man. We're all smashing it, man.
They're all gone
You
now.
should be proud of yourself.
You're smashing it.
We're all down to 28 now.
Oh, right. It's just because I've come
You
on.
went from 100 to 30.
I know, that was weird. That's the second time that's happened, though, isn't it?
No, I keep on deleting my post off my page, and every half an hour, I pull it up again. So it goes through people's news feeds again. They all come on and see what it's about.
Cheer.
I've got
Now
8
we're down to 25 from 100.
So I wanted to talk about the Freedom Cafe. That's what I've come on to talk about.
What is the Freedom Cafe? Tell me, because I have no idea.
Okay, well, that you're the perfect person to ask then, Erie. What is the Freedom Cafe to you? What would it be? What would you like to see?
Honestly, Batman, I have no idea what this Freedom Cafe even is about.
I know. That's why you're the perfect person to ask. What would you like it to be?
For Freedom Cafe, I would like a nice.
At the moment, it doesn't exist, so it's going to be what we want it to be, isn't it? So, what do you want it to be? What would you like to see?
Somewhere where you can sit down. I don't know, man. I really don't know. What do you want it to be?
Somewhere they can sit down, relax, chill out without being judged, or somewhere where you can free.
That's just Starbucks. You want more than that, don't you?
Yeah, tell me what it is. Tell me what it is.
It doesn't exist.
What is the plan in the mind of you,
Starbucks? You're instantly being judged.
True, maybe. Yeah, be judged by people. Well, I want to see the resurrection of freedom. I mean, at the moment, we're getting our rights taken off us.
What is freedom?
Well, being able to go where you want to go, not being locked up in your houses.
Living without restriction.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
You mean it's just going to be a cafe where you don't have to wear masks?
What are we doing?
The start.
Is that what it is? Is a cafe you don't wear masks? Is it?
No, it's like a hypothetical thing in your mind. What would you like it to be when you go in? That's what I think Batman means.
That's the first rule. No masks. I like that, Erie.
Yeah, that's
Come
cool.
up with it. Keep going. Keep going. I like it.
Actually, no, you can wear a mask if you want.
Well, yeah, if you want, yeah, but not.
No mandatory mask wearing.
Correct. That's perfect. Yeah. I like that.
Good
boy. No mandatory anything.
Mashup. What about you?
Oh, this is just an idea. I get it now.
Yeah, of course.
I get it.
Of course. But that's how reality starts, from an idea. We start with an idea, and then when people get together, we make it happen.
You build it.
Yeah, exactly.
And where you plan to open this first cafe up?
Everywhere. It started now. This is it. This is the 6 of us and the people in the chat.
That's it. We're in it right now. This is the Freedom Cafe.
This is the first. Well, this is
no one to make coffees.
We've started. Yeah, where's the coffee, Fraser?
Coffee.
Come on. Where's the coffee?
What coffee would you
We need
What
some.
sort of-
I feel like an idiot because I actually thought this Freedom Cafe was actually something that we're actually planning to do.
It is.
No,
It is.
we're talking about it
Absolutely.
now. We're discussing it now, and then we'll come to a conclusion.
I mean, at the moment, we can't. We're locked in our houses, aren't we? We're basically under arrest.
Yep.
That's so we
House
can't
arrest.
go out. Exactly. We can't do anything at the moment. But this is not going to be permanent. But one day they're going to let us out of our house without arresting us, and we'll be allowed to go back to Speaker's Corner, for instance, and speak. Can't do that at the moment.
Then go into the Freedom Cafe.
Exactly. Yeah, and have a coffee. There'll be like-minded people. You know, we could wearing masks or not.
Entertainment.
Entertainment. Yeah, entertainment. That sounds good.
Cafe would be under
Music.
common law. Under common
Common
law,
law.
legislation and acts just
Yeah.
based on common law.
Rayman was saying about like getting like a mobile cafe that drives around and it brings people together. You know, just let them know what you're about. Kind of like promote yourself on road. Move from different area.
Yeah, Grayman's made a good point here. We don't need a physical premises.
We don't need to drive around
Initially.
anymore. We're
Don't
online.
be more materialistic.
Initially, we don't need a physical premises, but that I mean, eventually, that would be a nice thing to see. I think somewhere that's open 24 hours a day. I'd like to see it open 24 hours a day.
The meeting of the minds.
Yeah, love and peace.
The school of thought.
Yeah, man. Right, whose turn is it for a story? Someone that's happened to them.
What, last 10 minutes and it's well hung.
Well, I'll just want to I want to carry on the theme.
Go
on, Batman.
I want to carry on the theme, if I may, of the Freedom Cafe. I've been in talks and discussions this evening with a
few people.
well,
on the round table.
Someone that's currently not associated with this community, but is a like-minded individual, like a freedom fighter, if you like, someone who's fed up of the government, fed up of being told what to do and having applied restrictions, but is also owns a publishing company. So
Nice.
she can help a lot, and she's agreed to give her services for free to help us set up a platform of which to spread the word, spread the news, and our ideas that we can come up with can be agreed upon and spread among us. Well, not just the country, maybe the world. You know, why stop at Britain?
Oh, I want the whole world. Yeah, whole world.
Why not? You know, why not? You know, this is just like the Adam and Eve stage with the the early days.
It's like back in the day, you'd have newspapers and you'd buy what's the old ones like before them? No, you had Viz magazine and like the Joe, because like it was like controversial, but you had to like to look into it and see like what's really going on. But they weren't allowed to say it, but they had to put it into comic books and shit like that. Anyway,
Them Viz comics, they're very popular in jail. They're funny as fuck.
I think I'd like to see some art, like creativity in artwork as well as music. I'd like that to be one of
like
the
a hippie show.
Well, they have
That's
some
what I
ideas.
want, though. I'd love to go to a hippie show, man.
Woodstock 2021.
Yeah, Woodstock 2021. There you go, talking.
Yeah, man.
We don't have to be stoned out of our heads. That's not going to be compulsory.
But
No,
but most of us will be. I hear we're all doing a meet-up next year in England. Are we all going to do that?
What, a Glastonbury? Fucking hell, what's
Easy
going
for
on?
you guys to say.
Okay, no. Why not? It would be good.
It will be good. Let's not think of it as a would. Let's think of it as a will. Let's make it happen.
Positive, yeah. Positive.
It's just all it takes is just for it to make it happen. Then it will happen.
Find the right investor and be grand.
We've had enough of being told what to do. Let's do what we want to do. Let's do what's right, and let's make this country and the world a better place. You might say that's hippie, and Trevor might say that. It's kind of like a hippy dippy story, but
or not, peace is nothing. There's nothing better than peace, mate.
But what's stopping it from happening? Whatever it is, we can fight that and overcome it.
The only thing that's stopping it from happening is financial.
Well, I don't know that that's a good enough reason for it not to happen.
You need a financial backup to make it happen, Batman.
You don't want to fall into the trap of corporatism, and like money isn't everything.
Just look at the land. Just look at the land. Look at nature and feel around it, and you can work with nature, right? And like if you're smoking weed, it comes from nature. I mean, many real drugs comes from nature. I'm not going to go into it on this channel, but
you all do.
You know, exactly.
There's a lot of land in this country, and
how many reindeers? Sorry, not reindeers. Stags and deers that actually eat the mushroom in the forest. They all eat it.
I don't know. Do they? Well, I like mushrooms. I had the mushrooms this morning,
but not them type of mushrooms.
What is the mushroom?
No.
I want to see this mushroom.
I have a picture of the shy token, yeah? My friend has grown this. I'll send it in chat.
Flying carrot is what they eat, C-Rex.
Magic mushrooms is called psilocybin.
Of course it is.
Oh, that one.
I love
LSD caps, golden teachers.
Are you an expert? Who's the expert on magic mushrooms? What does it do to you? What do they do to you?
Go onto YouTube and look at Terence McKenna.
I'll tell you my experience because I recently took some, didn't I? Because I like going out for my foraging. I've got my foraging.
Yeah, no,
I went out and I picked my own and I ate them. And do you know what? Like, I must admit, I didn't really feel the effects because I take antidepressants, and if you take antidepressants, like
I take antidepressants.
Effects. But yeah, some weird things did happen. I mean, I tried smoking it, I ate it, and I ate whole mushrooms. They actually taste better than shop bought mushrooms. They got a really
you meant to boil them in water, like a cup of tea.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but not
them fresh.
Boil them.
Boil them fresh in a cup of water.
No, I just eat them straight.
I've just been picking them and just eating them off the fucking grass straight away.
No, I've got a foraging booklet, and like I've been going out and learning mushrooms. I've been picking mushrooms and been bringing them home and risking it and eating them, and I'm still alive, you know. But I've been learning the stems, the gills. I've been learning a lot about the land. I'll tell you what, people on about trying to get the Liberty caps, but Liberty caps are out of season now in most places because the first frost makes them just turn to black smudge, really.
Is that the only one we have in this country? France?
No, they're really nice.
We get what's called psilocybe sciences.
The same thing, psilocybin. It's the same thing, Liberty cap.
So, yeah, but they're known as wavy caps, and you can tell they grow out of dead wood chips, and they've got white stems with a bit of an umbo, which is a bit of a bump, not a nipple, a bump on top of the cap, and they're a bit orangey and wavy. White stems always, and they bruise blue. But like I say, with mushrooms, you should always make sure that if you're 1% unsure, that the law of mushrooms, you leave it, don't pick it.
Yeah, I've had those before. They rot really quickly, don't they? If you don't eat them very, very quickly, they're just a matter of a few hours.
You dry them out. And the maggots get into them as well.
Oh yeah.
Boil them first and get rid of any potential fucking. But LSD is an acid.
You want to soak them in water. This drives, or put your mushrooms in a container, put a lid on them without any holes, put the lid on them for 10 minutes. This blocks the maggots' airway. They just crawl out of the mushrooms, so you don't have to break them or nothing. But just if you split the cap, that's where the maggots like to go.
Yeah.
So that we're going to have the finest mushrooms in the Freedom Cafe. Every spot available.
Definitely, yeah.
Picked locally.
Yep.
When you ever done DMT?
Also, lysergic diethylamide acid, LSD.
Have you tried that? What does that do?
It's the same as mushrooms, Batman.
Oh, is it? Okay. So, what do you see? Pink elephants and think you can fly and stuff?
I do, yeah. I've seen giant Mars bars. I've seen giant bumblebees. No, I have. I'm not bullshitting.
No, it's funny.
I had a game of snooker. Exomassive and played snooker.
Shop. Have you seen this one before?
No, Flying Meter or Flying Garrick.
It's a giant Mars bar.
What you do with Flying Garrick's not a hallucinogenic as such. It's a deliriant. So with a Flying Garrick, you will basically forget your place. You forget who you are, where you are, what you are. You could have a rough time, but when you find a Flying Garrick, you keep the red cap. But you need to make sure that it's not a
you have to prepare it, don't you?
Yeah, you have to prepare it. Well, you can do this by, it's got to be bone dry. You can do this by, you can boil it. You can boil it for a couple of hours. Boil it for a couple of hours. Then what you do after boiling it for a few hours, you put a string through the cap and just put it above somewhere nice and warm and just let it dry out for a month. And when it's bone dry, crisp, it's all right. You can smoke it. I would recommend if you was looking into Flying Garricks. It's known to
I've
be.
never heard of smoking weed.
Yeah, smoking it. If you go on YouTube and look for someone called Fly Amarita, Fly Amarita Dreamer.
No way can you smoke. You can't smoke LSD, man.
You can smoke dry. You can smoke dry Flying Garrick, but if you smoke magic mushrooms, it burns away the psilocybe and you don't get an effect.
I thought magic mushrooms were Flying Garrick.
No, magic mushrooms, they're like Liberty Caps. They're sort of like gravy with about.
That's so thin.
I thought
it was so thin in Liberty Caps.
No,
the Flying Garrick is
like 3 inches. 2.5 inches.
It's what the Vikings used to fucking put.
You get some long stems ones actually.
Hey, Fraser,
Fraser,
you need to get in touch with Watch Me Do This. He'll do you a nice fancy intro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. He's the top guy.
I've had smoked kippers. Does that count?
Yeah,
I smoked banana skins before.
Banana skins, you.
That was back in the day, man. I did, yeah.
Do you remember?
You can get high off dandelions as well. Dandelions contain hallucinogenics.
I like that one.
Isn't there something that's in all plants? It's like
DMT.
You need a lot of plants.
Yeah, I'm dying to do DMT. It'll open your eyes to everything.
No wonder all the like animals like horses and sheep always look out of it all the time. They've got nothing to do but chew on the grass.
Exactly. That's why they're on the chillage.
Anyway, I've not come here to talk about drugs, so I'm going to leave you guys to it.
Right,
man.
It's now time to
catch you again.
It's now time to switch over to our channel.
Batman, don't forget to think of more things for the Freedom Cafe, please, and we'll discuss it tomorrow.
And you too.
Roger.
Cheers, buddies.
Yeah, take care, back.
I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. I'm not fucking leaving! The show goes on! This is my home! They're gonna need a fucking wrecking ball to take me out of here! They're gonna need to send in the National Guard, a fucking SWAT team, because I ain't going nowhere!